Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. As most of you guys know, I just got a new 2021 Dodge Charger Scat Pack. And what I want to do today is I want to do a quick 500-mile review of my Scat Pack. And then I'll put another review in, once I was able to actually open it up and kind of rip on it and give you my performance impressions. So let's get started on the first 500 miles. So, naturally, I was super excited about picking up my Scat Pack. I was excited about the power. I was excited about, having the 4 doors. I was excited about, all sorts of things, the new journey and everything. But I think I was caught off guard and I was very pleasantly surprised once I picked up the Charger. Now, to kind of go back, this is my 4th Charger now, and before this, I had a 2019 Dodge Challenger RT Shaker. So I'm not new to the Charger, but I've been driving the Challenger for a couple years. So, I'm moving from a Challenger to a Charger now. And from the second I stepped into this Charger, I was really surprised, at this current Charger. So I think the first thing that caught my attention was the drivability and visibility in the Charger. Not that the Challenger was ever challenging to drive, but driving the Charger is a completely different feel. I think the fact that over the fenders is a little bit rounded. It gives you a much better idea of where you are on the road. I drove through some construction zones in my Challenger and then drove through some construction zones in my Charger. And I just felt 1,000 times more comfortable driving the Charger. I really had a good feel for within a foot or two of the outside of my car and the front of my car of where I was on the road. The road presence on the Charger is fantastic in comparison to the Challenger. The next thing that caught my attention was just the ride overall. So, I'm breaking it in, so I'm not, pounding on the throttle. I'm just driving it nice and easy. And the one thing that stood out way over the Challenger was its road manners and its ability to take on imperfections and bumps in the road in comparison to the Challenger. The Charger would just absorb, even with the Scat Pack suspension, it would just absorb the bumps and the potholes so much nicer than the Challenger. Now, the Challenger, I did have the performance and handling group, so it did have the upgraded suspension, so that was stiffer. But the one thing I didn't necessarily expect out of the Charger was how well it took on bumps and potholes and that kind of thing. So, if you look back at some of my videos, one of my concerns of getting a Scat Pack was its ability to handle the crappy roads in Northeast Ohio. So I was so pleasantly surprised and happy by that. The next thing I was surprised about was how well the powertrain is able to accommodate the way that you want to drive the car. So I'm breaking it in, the first 100 miles, the first 300 miles, and really just kind of taking it easy. And, based on your throttle response, you can drive the Scat Pack like a grandma, or you can drive it like you're at the track. It's to the point where the average person wouldn't know that the engine has 485 horsepower under the hood. If you feather the throttle, you get around town just fine with the power with 10 5-10% throttle. You would never know that power's under the hood. So that gives me confidence that I can drive this and have the proper throttle control that I need to drive it in the winter, which again is a huge bonus, and something I'm very excited about. And the one thing too is in normal driving mode, you have to purposefully manipulate the throttle to get it to drop down gears and to really punch on it. So that was another thing that I really liked about it. You have really good control. Dodge has done an amazing job being able to to allow the driver to drive it as easy as they want, as well as aggressively as they want. I've been blown away by how well-mannered or how menacing this car can be. It's fantastic as a daily driver. If you just want to putz around town, even get stuck in bumper-to-bumper traffic, that's not going to be a problem in this car. Or if you want to get on it and take it to the track, you have that ability as well. It's amazingly versatile. It's just, in my opinion, the perfect package for a vehicle. And not to mention the fact that it's extremely comfortable to be in and drive. This car is just amazingly packaged the way it is. And I'll have future videos that go into the different drive modes and things of that nature. But for the 500-mile review, I could not be any happier with the change from the shaker to the Charger Scat Pack. I hate to say it because I'm a big 6-speed manual advocate, but I almost kind of don't miss it. It's awful. It seems very hypocritical of me to say that. But this car is just so easy to drive, and it's so effortless to drive, and it has the power I need, or it has the just the everyday necessities. So all around, I couldn't be any happier with this package and this car, and I feel 100% confident that I can drive this in the wintertime. So again, based on some past videos, that's kind of hypocritical again. But I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. I cannot find anything negative to say about this car right now. I just couldn't be happier. So if any of you guys are on the fence of, do I get the 5.7 or do I get the 6.4? I think you have the flexibility to get either. Whichever way you want to go. I will say that this does suck up gas. In the city, you're not getting any better than 14 or 15. You're sitting idle at a fast food joint, and your average MPG is going to drop 2 or 3 miles a gallon. Yeah, so the city mileage is going to kill you. But I will say on the highway, I took it for a 60, 70 mile run, and I did hit about 26 MPGs, and that was at about 200 or 300 miles at the time, doing about 70. So it can definitely get good gas mileage, or respectable for 485 horsepower. So it's you know what you're getting into when you get a Scat Pack. You're going to be paying a lot at the pump, and people who get these vehicles don't really give that too much consideration, nor do you probably care. But you know, my overall gas mileage up to this point is about 18 or 19 miles per gallon, which is about what my shaker was getting. So I can't be too upset about that. So overall, I couldn't be happier, and I can't wait to do more reviews and more videos on this vehicle. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Take care, and I'll catch you guys soon.